Oh, so Scott Venom, welcome back to our Civilization 7 Sayyida Al Hurra playthrough. We're here in the Exploration Age as Abbasid. We're going to be continuing the age. We're at 71% age progress. We need 10 more treasure fleet points to unlock the treasure path. I believe that's the last one, 30. But we are here on the Crisis, the Death Ship, a ship of seen tackling Tie two and throw outside the harbor. Where will the wind take it? The plague is a divine punishment. One crisis policy slot. Physician unit, divine punishment crisis. The plague is divine mercy. So we still unlock position divine mercy. Let's go mercy, I guess. So we are going to need to start getting those positions up and running. Heraldry. Let's get that plus food for food buildings. Divinity. Units in homeland. Let's get this, the food. Even more food. Let's get that science adjacency. Where is position? There it is. Buildings, improvements in district and settlements that follow your religion are not damaged by minor outbreaks. Minority of my religion there. Let's send you over to his capital. Doesn't look like there's anywhere for me to go up there, so let's see what is on this little island. Nine treasure fleet points. Come on, let's go. It'll be 7 once these two get there.
Yes.
I see your fleet, Commander. These are a little more expensive, so I don't want to upgrade all of my ships to those. 2, 2, 2.5, or 3, 1. Let's do that one, I guess. Ada wants a research collaboration. Ada's just been a pal on, I think on like both Blackbeard and this. Ada's been like one of my closest allies. What a pal. My convert population was revealed. Rude. All buildings. A little bit of everything over here, so let's do that, sure. There's really space for the armorer. Which means there's not going to be space for any of these others. Guess let's do missionary. They said. Do love making the missionaries. Have y'all sleep for now. Let's study the debris. Okay, who has done what? Complete a milestone for treasure fleet, so that is gonna make the age go a little bit faster.
The king established.
Ahsoka's espionage. Discovered stealing government secrets. Tisk tisk. Surplus influence at 85. I just keep messing with the bean, I suppose. Dude, I know that really did anything, but I'll do it anyway. I'm gonna wait to see if there's any outbreaks. While we're waiting, I suppose we can start moving our ships back over. Oh, Xerxes. I can't even set on this one because Ahsoka's got there before me. Oh my goodness. Annoying. Let's befriend them so I'm not wasting too much of my influence. Unbelievable. Guess let's go there. Let's see what's over there. And then who is this? Amina's walking me in with her cog. Be gone, Amina clog.
Every
You are not welcome, Amina cog. Oh, that's where he said, oh, he stole the furs. Rude. Can't have a thing. Cannot have one thing. Let's get around city so we can get the mosque. Back up here. I'll go stop back. This place is gonna be more trouble than it's worth. Okay, major outbreak spread there. I don't think I have a position anywhere close. I can build a position here, I believe. Position, get over there. Yes, you get medieval walls. What happened to the quarry? Hippo, you don't have a fishing key. Now you have a fishing key. Thane doesn't have a saw pit. Leptis straight up doesn't have space for anything. Mina's stealing my government secrets. As is Iman. My military infiltration was successful. Don't have those camel just yet. Oh no, Carthage has an outbreak. Heal. Heal everyone. Liz. Why did you wake? I didn't tell you to wake up. I have a whole lot of resources that I can't slot anywhere.
Our creators sang to us in the wind and the running water, in the bird songs, in children's laughter, and taught us music. Baghdad was a city of...
We got the Serpent Mound, but we got the Serpent Mound in the infected settlement area. Let's try and clear some of this infection. Okay, it hasn't spread to Hippo yet, so let's grab a... Carthage needs more physicians, please. Put that Calvin in there, I suppose. We have migrants, but migrants don't really help us. Like Galleon and the fleet commander, sure.
The spear. The city.
Can't do anything with this outbreak. My steel government secrets action, my convert population action were both. Guess let's do future tech. Give me more physician. We need all the physicians' help. Let's move you all over there. I'll hopefully still get the points. Park you over there. Shiraz has finally done a treasure convoy. I believe I'm gonna have to take it all the way over here. I'm making 103 influence per turn. I just now saw that. Crazy. Urban. Urban. I roll. There it is. I didn't do enough positions. Wait, is that a hospital I saw? Oh, the hospitals give me growth rate, doesn't help the plague. Position. Everyone gets positions. You have to move my ships out of the way of the coastline so they don't get infected. Okay, 3 more. I don't know where we get relics from. I'm just gonna automate explore you because you're probably gonna get stuck. Okay, towards missionary temples, towards training units. Here we go. Pig, pig, and I guess cowlin? Or truffles, should I say? If we're gonna be correct. Who Amina's got the milestone. Simon has won the race to become suzerain of a city-state. Not entirely sure what the positions are actually doing because I'm not clearing the infection. Lepsis has 2 more spaces. We need... Let's just go Cowlin and then Azure production. Let's take that Cowlin back. The 241. Takes up 258. Nice. So what was that trade one? Sorry, down here somewhere. Where is it at? Terrace. Plus 50% trade income, but -3 happiness in cities. I don't know if we need that since we're getting 500 gold per turn. There's no fresh water up there at all. Let's do that. And then let's zoop that around to protect it. Be gone, Xerxes. 10 turns until the age ends. Is that going to be enough for my treasure fleets? Alright, I need one more. Where's he at? There he is. We got diplomatic point. Do that on the quarries. Got that migrant in Carthage. Baghdad has the migrant, but Baghdad is infected. Not enough gold for a position either. So Baghdad's going to have to just sit with the infection for a little bit. Guess some are not infected anymore. So we got treasure fleet, but I don't think our treasure fleet is going to be able to get over there in time. As long as that one we have gets there, which I believe it will. Oh, it's a cog? I guess I'll upgrade it. Do you have enough?
Matsu.
Three, one. This has got this one 5 and 2. We got the cultural leader attribute. Let's get that towards masteries. The nearest infected settlement is 90 or something, but it looks like I see infection right here. I see it. Baghdad is still infected. Go over there. Another civilization settled a town nearby.
A city I worked my
Who? Now, why would you settle a town on that tiny island? I don't know if I'm going to have time to steal technology from him, but I'm going to try. I'm mean at 315, Trunk Track 321. Catherine the Great with 420. Ultra is wild. Yes, I will reel my maps with you. I'll replace the mine there, and I'll just do the fishing thing. Losing distant land religious presence, taking root in Baghdad and distant lands. That's rude. Can't have a thing. Cannot have one thing. I guess I'll send my physicians over there. Let's go. So we got the milestone complete for the treasure fleet. Hashtag bars.
The map.
Okay, I need to display more relics, evidently. Thank you for my single pikeman. I appreciate that. Where can I display relics at? A temple? Has one relic slot. Where can I, what should I do? I'll put my relic in there, sure. I only have one relic, so I hope I don't need more relic. Let's go. Oh, I need 3 more. Boo. Absolute letdown. I have not a clue where I get relics from, so I don't think I'm gonna get that. Ada's declared war, and I feel like Ada and Amina have just been going back and forth with this war.
Every empire. The purpose of.
Got a little bit of everything in this tile, so let's do that. Crisis policy. Let's go with the dungeon, because I don't really have any commanders stationed anywhere, and I don't think I have space for any resources, so let's move on. Oh, let's go. I have 2 more relics. No idea how I got them, but I have them, and that's really all that matters. Temple. So I have space for all the relics. I need 1 more for that cultural. Ulema unique. Ulema? Ulema unique quarter. I feel like the age is going to end out. I'm just going to continue this video until the end of the exploration age, and then I'll probably figure out who I want to play as off recording. Off camera, so to speak. 4 turns until the age ends. No reason you don't have a fishing key. That's why, because there isn't really anywhere good to build. Now why? No need. I just got this as well, ridiculous. Let's just grab the mosque in here. It wants me to do a settler, I guess, because we have settlement limit space. But let's do a bank. 25 gold is wild. Do I have any relics to display? I have 1, but I don't have relic space. You go over to Madrid. Mess with Madrid. My 2 treasure fleet is gonna have to go basically all the way across the ocean.
When monks arrive.
Grab the gold there. Is that Qing? Qing Dynasty? I'll grab that first and I'll get the last one after it. Nowhere to put these resources. Japanese have been defeated, Goryeo have been defeated. Okay. And we have physicians over here that we don't need over here anymore. I like how the physician just shows up after there's... Staying back, like after the crisis is over, the physician just like, hi. I got a relic for that? Give me the relics. And I will put them in my new temples. I wonder if I have a temple in that town.
When I can
Either I have a temple or there's no space for a temple. Could be either one. Gain 1 relic. Has 2 turns. How many turns till the age ends? I didn't see it. Is there a older relics thing? Specialist. Combat. Command experience. 1 movement for fleets and armies. Plus 2 science and happiness in towns. Plus 10 range for all trade routes. I don't know if that really matters in the modern age. Bank's gonna give me 19 gold at the cost of food and production and a little happiness, and we could just move that out into the sea. Spend my scientific attribute point on plus science for each resource assigned to them. But never mind. I was getting ahead of myself. Already have it. Plus 3 on specialist if we have 3 or fewer cities, and we only have 2 cities. I don't know if the city... multiple cities thing has been patched or not. Okay, we have a relic in no space. 1 turn until the age ends. Okay, where can build a temple? Right here. Let me slot. Let's go. I was to do 12, but we're not going to be able to do 12, so we're going to quit there. Unnecessary treasure fleet point because the turn is going to end here in a second.
When I considered what people
Final turn of the age, rebirth. I'll get the gold. Not that it really matters since the turn is over. And once again, we got another treasure thing that really doesn't matter at all. This is probably going to be about an hour long. This is going to be a longer one in this series. The first episode was about an hour. The exploration age has come to an end. I'm hoping I can play as the Ottomans in the modern.
Markets and storehouses piled high with riches. The Abbasids brought the world to its doorstep, and their people prospered.
Let's go. Pretty decent legends report here. Yeah, we can play as the Ottomans. Let's go. So our options: Uganda, Great Britain, Meiji Japan, Mughal. I think we've already played as Mughal before. So yeah, we played as Sepoy. Ottomans, which are new: Prussia, Jing, Assam, and then the locked ones were the American, French, Mexico, Nepal, and Russia. But I've been wanting to play as the Ottomans, so let's just jump on in here before we end this episode. So I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. When leader activates an artifact Ottoman territory, they generate an additional artifact. +3 combat strength for infantry and siege units when attacking. 30% production towards whatever that is. The Janissary Ottoman infantry replacement. Combat strength against other land units. All civilizations settlements suffer a -2 happiness penalty for every Janissary stationed or occupying a district. The Barbary Corsairs unique light naval unit costs no movement to coastal raid, if I get those words out. Gilay and Kami, and then Hammam. So let's go ahead and choose the Ottomans. We will do this little spiel and then we'll end the episode.
Sparkling minarets and bright tulip gardens, the Ottomans reign at the world's crossroads. Cannons boom over land and sea, and bazaars burst with global goods. The empire's tradition holds strong in the coulier, while secular reforms gain traction in the coffee house. Now take up the sword of Osman and decide the empire's fate.
The Ottoman Empire is gonna begin in the modern age in the next episode. I really do appreciate everyone watching this one. It's a little bit of a longer one as we did that age transition. We got Dublin right here. This big Matadas already. We're gonna have to move our navy over there. But that'll all be in the next episode. This has been Scott Venom, and I'll see y'all in that next one.